Okay, let's get back to one of our top stories now. Federal agents clashing with protesters today at the Brotex company in St. Paul. ICE, Homeland Security, and other agencies arrived at the facility, but much of what happened is still very much unclear.
Yeah, we do know neither St. Paul Police or the Ramsey County Sheriff's Office were involved. Fox 9's Karen Scullin has been gathering some more information today. So, Karen, what have you learned?
Well, that ICE raid was a surprise. I spoke to Mayor Carter just a short while ago, and they had no idea it was happening. They did know they were staging because the group was spotted, but initially they did not see ICE agents involved.
No justice! No peace! No justice!
They're spraying.
Now, it happened late morning. Agents arrived at the Brotex facility and were met by protesters who obviously got word what was happening. They were screaming at agents, no justice, no peace, along with some obscenities. Eventually, it appears the feds used what the mayor said was tear gas on some of them. It is not clear what triggered the use of that. I did speak with Mayor Carter, who was on scene when this was happening. Here is what he had to say.
I saw a number of people flushing out their eyes because the crowd had been tear gassed by those federal folks. I saw a couple folks limping because a vehicle, one of the federal vehicles leaving, had run over their toes. And so, a lot of our work when we got there was just engaging with people, asking folks, are they okay? Do you need a medic? What do you need? And trying to help folks just sort of kind of gather themselves in the context of all that had happened this morning.
Now, we asked ICE for a response to the raid. Here's what they sent. Today in St. Paul, ICE, HSI, and law enforcement partners conducted court-authorized law enforcement activity and served a search warrant in furtherance of a federal criminal investigation. There is no threat to public safety, and the investigation remains ongoing at this time. Now, the mayor pointing out during my interview with him that the real frustration is their lack of information. He doesn't know and we don't know if there were any arrests, how many were arrested. Was it an actual ICE raid of illegal immigrants or undocumented immigrants? Were they criminals, dangerous criminals? All of those questions we have, and they were just not answered. I did reach out to ICE and ask those specific questions, but received no response. We're live in St. Paul. Karen Scullin, Fox 9.
All right, we'll continue to follow that. Thank you, Karen. A 3-day